What is up, guys? Spicy Game here with another video. I know I said I was going to start my Minecraft series, and I am. I'm actually going to do the live stream, because the live stream was delayed once again. But I'm gonna make another video, and so there's going to be 4 videos out. 2 of them's already uploaded. It's the 2 outside videos, and now we got this. And I am on my PlayStation 4, so some of my characters is going to be a lot lower than they are on Xbox. But in this video, I'm going to go to the collection, and I'm mainly going to go over the best characters. In my opinion, I'm going to go over here to the collection, and as you see, there's a lot of characters, and I'm gonna basically pick the top 5 best characters in the game, and then I'm gonna do the top 3 best heroes and enemies, all in this video, and I'm gonna list my reasons why. So if you do enjoy today's video, I hope this is helpful. This game is currently free on PlayStation Plus now, and it's a very good game. I recommend playing, campaign and different stuff like that. But without further ado, let's get on with today's video with the number 5th spot, the 5th best character in the game. I would recommend would none other than have to be Yoda. Now, the reason why I say Yoda is the best character, not only that Yoda is an iconic character and people don't mind using him, he's got a lot of healing cards, for not only for yourself but for your own, and people can't cheese the lightning on Palpatine with Yoda because he's got some very good cards to really hold the lightning for a longer period of time and different things like that. But
Trust not, your master does.
I know they added some, like, a new voice line for Yoda, but with Yoda's, like, small, like, where he's small, it's very difficult to hit him if you're a bounty hunter. However, if you're a much stronger character than Yoda, you can easily defeat him, kinda. So, yeah, that's basically the reason why on Yoda. I do like Yoda, and stuff, so yeah. But he's at the number 5 spot. At the number 4, the 4th best character in the game, I would have to go with none other than Darth Maul. Now, this was a very difficult, choice, mainly because Darth Maul is actually very strong, very powerful. So, but anyways, Darth Maul has got, like, probably not the best, but probably the second best, arguably the best force choke throw in the game. His spin attack is very, like, spammable, so that means a lot of people spams that move because it's so good and effective, kinda. But there's different ways you can block it. The Furious throw, the lightsaber throw, is cool, but it's not really the best. But anyways, he's a very good character. If someone's already picked the other characters, Darth Maul's just one of those characters that you don't mind using. At the number 3 spot, the 3rd strongest character in the game is none other than Luke Skywalker. Now, in my opinion, Luke Skywalker is probably almost the strongest character in the game. However, I do not think so. But anyways, you got to put in consideration how many characters they are, but anyways, you get the point. Luke is very strong. I do not use Luke a lot, mainly because someone's already got him. So his force push, repulse, and rush is just beautiful moves. And what I mean by that, it's like so effective and stuff. And Luke's such a all-out great character. And you could get different appearances for him with his different. You could have his green lightsaber, or you can have the blue. So yeah, that's very good. He's a very good character. I do get clapped by him a lot unless I'm a stronger character. But however, Luke is definitely the 3rd strongest character in the game, in my opinion. The 2nd strongest character in the game. Now, this is actually hard. Now, the 2nd strongest character in the game was a tie between Anakin, Count Dooku, and Kylo Ren. Now, it was very hard for me to choose this because before I started this video, I was kind of thinking to myself, how in the world am I going to make this number 2 spot? Um, However, you probably already know what number 1 is now, but number 2 is basically a three-way tie between Anakin Skywalker, Count Dooku, and Kylo Ren. First off, those three characters I just mentioned is just very good to use. You know, they each got very good moves and very stuff that's very effective. And I would tell you that for the number 2 spot, it's Anakin, Count Dooku, and Kylo Ren. But for the purposes of this video, I will have to say the second strongest character in the game is Kylo Ren. And the reason why I say that over Count Dooku and Anakin is because he can freeze. Where he can freeze enemies, it's a lot better. However, Anakin and Count Dooku's got their each pros and cons. So technically, I would say Kylo Ren, Count Dooku, and Anakin's the second strongest characters in the game. But however, I say Kylo Ren does got just a small edge on both of them. And the strongest character in the game is none other than Darth Vader. His just health is just very strong. Even those little tweaks they made him, just yeah, they made him a little bit weaker, but they just made him actually a lot stronger. His focus rage is probably the best move in the game. His force choke's the best choke in my opinion, and his lightsaber throw is a lot better than Maul's. So, however, I think he is the best character to use, and he's the character I always use when I'm leveling up. He's just an iconic character, and you know, he's got very good cards, and you know, with his high level and high strong damage with his lightsaber, I feel like Darth Vader is none other than the best character in the game. Now, for the 5 best light side and dark side characters, at the number 5th spot for the dark side is none other than Emperor Palpatine. The only reason why Palpatine made the top 5 in the dark side, I didn't mean to say light earlier by the way, is mainly because he could spam lightning. But he is listed so low is because he's basically defenseless. The 4th strongest dark-sided character would none other would have to be General Grievous. Now, General Grievous is very good with his 2 lightsabers, and he's, you know, running a card, and he's 4 lightsabers thing, which is very good. But however, General Grievous is not very overpowered, and he's kind of got a little bit lower health, and he does not have the Force. But I think General Grievous can defend himself a hell of a lot more than what Emperor Palpatine can. At the number 3 spot, I would have to go with Boba Fett. Now, some of y'all might disagree with me on this one, and I would fully understand. But the reason why I say Boba Fett's the third best dark-sided person to use is mainly because you can spam a lot of rockets and just basically fly around. A lot of little kids use this guy, but I don't. I just don't really like him. So, yeah. That's basically the only reason why Boba Fett is actually you know, even on this list, is mainly because, you know, where he can spam rockets and stuff. The second strongest dark-sided character would none other would have to be a 2-way tie between Darth Maul and Kylo Ren. Like I said on my previous list, Count Dooku is very strong, but however, he's just more of a cool character instead of a strong character. Count Dooku's normally just got one very good move, and it's where he can destroy people on one-on-one combat. As you see, his duelist. That's the only good thing about him. He's just basically a character just to look good. Darth Maul and Kylo Ren, however, is probably the 2 strongest dark-sided people on here. I feel like that Kylo Ren and Darth Maul is about almost equal, but like I said, I think Kylo Ren has an edge over Maul because of he can freeze enemies, but Maul has the edge over Kylo Ren because he can got that spin attack and chokehold. So Darth Maul and Kylo Ren's both got their, you know, pros and cons. But yeah, none other, you done know, number 1 strongest dark-sided character was Darth Vader. I done said everything about him I needed to earlier, so get that. The 5th best light side character to use is Obi-Wan Kenobi. And the reason why is that is a lot of people actually hate on Kenobi, but however, if you can use him how he actually is in the shows and movies, He can actually, you know, defend a lot. If you use him as a defensive character, not offensive, he's actually a very good character. So I do recommend using Obi-Wan Kenobi if you're more of a defensive type player. But if you're an offensive type player, he's going to do bad, which a lot of people like to do because they don't really like to just, you know, really stay back. So that's the reason why Obi-Wan Kenobi gets a lot of hate. The fourth strongest light-sided character would have to be Rey. Now, some of y'all's going to give me hate on this, I know. The gold lightsaber is a very good touch, but remember, I'm not going by the best looks, I'm going by how strong they are. However, I have clapped Rey a lot. She does got that insight mind trick to make you go the other way, which is very overpowered. And like I said, her dash strike's really not that good. It's alright, I guess. And you know, she's got some decent cards, better than some. But I would have to put Rey at the, you know, really fourth spot because she's basically like a mix of Obi-Wan Kenobi, but however she's not a better defender like Obi-Wan. She's just like kind of a mixed Obi-Wan Kenobi, but she's not like Obi-Wan. The third spot I would have to none other uh, go with Yoda. Like I said, I didn't just like I said with Vader. I'm not really going to speak much on him. His end because Yoda's small and all that, and he's just basically a very good character I would use. And at the number 2 spot. This end is where it gets a little hard. Mainly because you know I don't know if I want to. The second character in the game, the second best light-sided character in the game, I'm gonna have to go with Luke Skywalker. Now this one is when I was saying it was getting hard. I didn't know where to put Luke or Anakin at this spot because I know I'm gonna get hate either way. So personally, I like Anakin better than Luke, but I do think they're just about the same. But anyways, like I said, Luke and Anakin's just about the same, but I feel like they each got their pros and cons. Like I said, Luke Skywalker has got a lot of good things about him and all that. But however, Anakin does got a higher like attacks and better cards than him, and he's actually got 4 abilities instead of Luke's 3. So however, yeah, I might get a little hate for this. I just feel like the Anakin Skywalker is better than Luke, but however, they each got their pros and cons, so they're just about equal. But I feel like that Anakin has the edge over Luke just by a tad bit. Just like Kylo has it over Maul, Anakin has it over Luke. So anyways guys, if you want me to make a video about this same thing but with these types of classes over here to the left, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys want me to do some gameplay with this, also let me know in the comment section below. But anyways, use code SPICY in your Fortnite item shop, and I'll see you guys in the next video.